Alright, let's grab this, turn on that light. What the? Okay, push the wrong button. Alright. I kinda got the buttons memorized because I don't really look at my ring light buttons. They're pretty much not facing me, they're facing the other way. I kinda just built in the muscle memory on where the on button is. Sometimes I press the wrong one. Alright. Okay, gotta make sure the stream is working. Alright, it's working here. It's working on Twitch. Okay. And then it's working here as well. It's working on YouTube. Okay. And yeah, man, I was up till 3 a.m. I kind of lost track of time because I pretty much just get out from work at 12, and I was busy for an hour, and then I lost myself playing Marble Rivals for a bit, and then I'm just like, yeah, I should have done the thumbnail before going to bed, so I did it at the last minute. Man, I don't know. I feel like my time is messed up ever since I started working this new job. So yeah, my time management is just messed up. So messed up. All right, let's see. How about the chat? There we go. And pop out the other chat. Pop out this chat, There we go. Okay. All right. Let me copy this. Here we go. All right, give me one moment here. One moment. No, not that one. Here we go. And yep, just want to make a quick tweet. And put my going live notification on the Discord. There we go. And upload the file. Here we go. There we go. All right, and then go into Blue Sky and do the same thing. Sure, there's a better way to do this, or faster way. There we go. I'm sure there's a faster way to do this. Okay, hold on a second. I thought we were gonna this was gonna happen earlier, but hold on a second. I need to go away for a while. Hold on. Where's the button? Hold on. Let me put the be right back button. All right, there we go. All right, I'll be back. Okay, it's on now. Alright, it's on. Alright. Yeah, I was just working on this quietly, because I was pretty much being sang happy birthday on the phone. So yeah, totally forgot today's my birthday. Totally forgot about that. I forgot it's my birthday today. But every single day is the same day, so it's yeah, nothing's really different. Yeah. All right. So yeah, was just called by family, and they sang me happy birthday, wish me happy birthday, and all that stuff. See how I'm doing. So, yep. All right. So, hello everybody. Hello, Fluffies. I am Kitzu, and I'm just working on a 3D model here. And Binyan is lagging. Got no idea why. Maybe it's because I'm running too many programs at the same time. Maybe that could be. Hold on, let me turn this off and close this program. Let me see if that does the trick. Hold on. I'm working on a Blender model. And I'm just putting what I learned into practice on a miniature, on a mini model. So I've been working on that pretty much all day. Maybe because I got another 3D program open, it's like slowing down. Okay. Alright, so yeah. Hello Mako. How are you doing? Alright, so as the video says, I'm working on a character from Dragon Ball called Panzy. Let's see. Wait, hold on a second. I think one of my chats is like blocked or something. Wait. Okay, there we go. Okay, yeah. Okay, I thought one was covering up the other one. All right. Hi, Hill. How's it going? All right, so I'm trying to figure out. Man. Yeah, I got a call from family. So so yeah, they just wished me happy birthday. Yeah, I wasn't really that busy. I was mostly just working on a Blender model. I'm trying to find out how to make the shoes here, because the shoes need to look like bags. Trying to figure that out. How to make the shoes. Okay, but yeah, most of the day today I had the day off, so yeah, I was just working on the Blender model instead of studying for a better job. I'm just like, I don't know, I just feel like I want to do stuff that I love doing for a bit. Like I don't want to study too. I don't want to study at this point. Was it the Mume graduation? Yeah, there's the Mume graduation, and tomorrow there's the Gargura graduation. So, yeah, it's a pretty weird month for the VTuber community. Let's see. I was using the furry feet, but that didn't really did too much. Flatten around knee, flatten legs. Okay, this could work. Okay, there we go. Yeah, this could work here. Alright, I just gotta bulk them up a little bit. Oh yeah, and since I'm alone here, that means I can pretty much multitask while doing things. Like I'm cooking, I can listen to a VTuber podcast or something. Mome's was the other day. Gura's just happened. Oh wait, Gura? I thought Gura was gonna happen tomorrow. Wait, so Gura was today? I thought she said May. I thought she was graduating on May 1st. Or yeah, I thought she was graduating in May 1st. Huh. So Gura just graduated today? Wow. I thought it was gonna be tomorrow. There's also Ike leaving EG out of nowhere and Matara-kan going indie. Yeah, I heard about Matara-kan getting fired from Bishoujo. So that's yeah, that's crazy that Matara-kan is being fired. I do not want to believe that she's being fired to make room for Gura. I don't want to believe that though. That'll just be messed up. That will be so messed up. But I don't know. So many people are just saying that Gura's gonna join Bishoujo. There's just so many people saying Bishoujo Gargura. So many people are just believing that Gargura is gonna go to Bishoujo. And I'm just like, is that why Matara-kan got fired? To make room for the shark? I don't want to believe that, but if Gargura does get into Bishoujo, then yeah, I guess people are gonna start speculating about the Matara-kan. Oh, Japan being a day ahead. All right, yeah, should they stream for Japan? Right. Man, time zones. Forgot about time zones. What was I gonna do? I was gonna bulk this. Expand bodysuit. There we go. All right, the shoes need to look like bags. There's no body bulk. Body bulk from shoulder, ankle, from knees. Oh, here we go. Okay, let's go with 50. Alright, we'll work with that. And then we are just going to delete everything around here except for the bottom feet. Alright, so let's go to the eraser tool. Increase the width. Erase everything. So we don't need all this. Oh wait, never mind. I can just add another layer. And then just color it yellow. Let them speculate, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I've been pretty much catching up on a lot of VTuber drama lately. Like VTuber drama that I missed 6 months ago or so, or 5. I got no idea. But yeah, I've been catching up on VTuber drama since I'm home alone. I'm pretty much I was like cooking and working on my Blender model, and I just had like a video playing on the side. So yeah, I was pretty much multitasking all day. All day I was multitasking. Cooking. I'm listening to what is this VTuber called? Ravenstar. She's I've been listening to Ravenstar videos to see what has happened in the VTuber community while I was pretty much just busy studying and looking for work and stuff. So yeah, I caught up on a lot of stuff today, and I basically have been getting into like getting a good idea as to why Hololive was pretty much getting a lot of graduations recently. So yeah, it's I've been hearing Ravenstar pretty much just talking about Hololive a bit on her videos. She's pretty much like a news reporter, but really goes like so into detail on what's really happening in the scenes. I always hear from Twitter. Yeah, I always watch videos like pretty much like False ID, Kyo, and lately I've been also watching what is this doing here? Lately I've been watching Ravenstar. Yeah, she talked about the green-haired girl VTuber. I don't know, I forgot her name, the green-haired one. So ever since she graduated, and then lately other talents also graduated from the Japanese side as well. But yeah, I caught up on a lot of stuff, so I pretty much gotta have a good idea what's been happening since like 2 months ago or so. Turn on my tablet to draw some stuff. Yeah, man, I'm so busy with my Blender model that I kind of want to draw Gargura, but I guess that's gonna have to wait for another time. I never really drew Gargura, but I do want to draw her. I just don't know when I'll do that. As far as the shoe goes. Okay, it's all good. Rumors of the company going public has shifted the direction of management to the retirement of talents. Yeah. Yep. I sometimes catch Kyo and False ID. Yeah, Kyo is pretty much retiring from news reporting. But because Gura graduated, then yeah, he came back again because it was like really huge news, very huge news. Green-haired Rusha? No, it's not. It wasn't Rusha. It was another one, like a plant-based VTuber. I do not know the Japanese talents, but it was this purple-haired girl with horns. I drew her for 1 or 10 minutes. 10 minute, 1 minute. I don't think I did. I don't really think I did. Yeah, I don't think I actually did drew Gura. Not even in the 10 minute, 1 minute. All right, that's the sketch for the shoe. Hold on. on a second. I forgot to draw one more thing here. There's one more thing that I need to draw. I gotta also color it orange color. Still miss Ame, even if she's sort of back as Doobie. Yeah, she's Doobie now. But I mean, the talents are doing pretty well as indie VTubers now. But yeah, according to Avenstar, I've been she talked about the recent graduates, pretty much like also showing what they were talking about. And I think what a lot of them were saying was that the job was like too much work or so. That they're like getting too much stuff to do. I think that's what they were like saying, some of the talents. Like they're just getting like too much work being put on their plate. And they are like not even able to eat. And like some of them were, I mean, for the Japanese talents, they say that when they first started out they were so busy, but lately they say they were not that busy. But for the English side, I think they're saying that the English side was busy, but when the English side started in 2020, it was mostly just streaming. But yeah, ever since the company went public, it's been focusing more towards the idol culture and more idol stuff. They were doing more idol stuff. That's what they were saying. Focusing more on idol work and less on streaming. That it's mostly what's been going on. Like, we want you to sing more and stream less. As well as Pecora even saying that there are times where she wants to stream, but she cannot stream because the company wants her to do more singing and stuff. They want her to go to like the studio and just like start singing for a new cover song. And even though they are sick and cannot sing properly, they kind of say that they are still basically forced to keep singing until they get it right, even though their voice is like messed up. They're sick from their vocal cords, so some of them were saying that. So yeah. I think it was Iris, the purple hair girl. Yeah, purple hair girl with horns. I think it was Iris. I think. No, wait. Iris is English, right? Let me see. Yeah, no, that's the English girl. Yeah, that's Irish. What's Toa VTuber? That's not. No, that's not. It's not Toa either. Oh yeah, it's La Plus. Yeah. Okay, yeah, La Plus. Okay, it's gray. It's gray hair. Okay, it's slightly purple gray hair. So yeah, it was La Plus. So yeah, she graduated. Yeah, so I heard about her, La Plus. It's funny. She's basically the same character, but with a whistle on her head. Yeah, it's mostly disagreements with management. Yeah, 2020, yeah. Yeah, so everything was pretty much done from home, but since the pandemic ended, I guess they were pretty much being told to travel to Japan constantly, and I don't see that being healthy at all. Like I don't mind going to Japan. Like I don't mind going to Japan like once a month or something like that. But if they want you to constantly come back every single week or something like that, that's when it becomes an issue. I think it becomes stressful too if you're traveling alone. It kind of also takes like a toll on your mental health, especially going on the airplane for like an 8 hours, like wasting 8 hours every single week on the plane ride from going back and forth. But yeah, back then during the pandemic, everything was done from home, so it was pretty good. But I guess they all pretty much need the talents in the office nowadays. So I guess the English side that does not live in Japan is definitely gonna struggle with that. Because yeah, if they plan to move to Japan, they have like a lot of stuff to learn. Because moving to another country is not easy. I believe there's like just a lot that you need to learn if you're moving to a new country. You gotta learn the language, and you gotta learn new laws, because the laws are very different. And yeah, Japan has really messed up laws when it comes to like corporate stuff. So I kind of heard about that. Their laws with like corporate stuff is just really weird. But yeah, I actually have subscribed to Senzawa and see what happens after the graduation. See what happens if Gura comes back to her alternate account. Plus, they didn't graduate. She's still around. She did have a hiatus for a while. Chloe was the one from HoloX who graduated. Oh, okay. Darn it, I forgot to turn on the copy. Oh, okay. But yeah, there was a video of Laplace pretty much saying about how like stressful it was in Hololive. So maybe I misunderstood that part, because some of the times they were saying that they were kind of being a little bit stressed and having like a sickness with their vocal cords. Yeah, we don't truly know what's going on. Yeah, we don't truly know what's going on, but so far that is just what the talents have said. Even though they're too sick to be singing, they are still pretty much being told to sing. And there's this VTuber. I can't remember her name. She has white hair. I think she's like a cat. What's she called what's her name? Fuyuki? I can't remember her name is Fuyuki. Let me go back and see. No, it's not Fuyuki. It's somebody else. Okay, I cannot remember the talents' names. And I can't remember, but this white-haired cat girl from Hololive said that if she leaves Hololive, then that's when Hololive cannot be trusted anymore. So yeah, that is something that actually happens. So if that certain talent leaves, then Bishoujo, then Hololive is over. Why did I say Bishoujo? Hololive is over. It's gonna be whole over. But yeah, it's gonna be weird too, because Gargura is the face of Hololive English. So it's gonna be weird to see Hololive without her. It's gonna be so weird. Fubuki? Oh, Fubuki. Why did I say Fuyuki? Fubuki? VTuber? Yep. Oh yeah. Yeah. Fubuki. Yeah. It's Fubuki. Yeah. She said that. The moment she leaves Hololive, it's when Hololive is done for, and Hololive cannot be trusted anymore. That's what she said. Yeah. So that's pretty much what she said. Gen 1 White Fox. Oh, White Fox. I thought she was a cat. I thought she was a cat. Alright. Let's see. Hold on a second. I don't know why this thing is like crashing at times. Let me see the settings of what I can do here. Yeah, because for some weird reason, this has not been happening too much lately. Yeah, strange. Yeah, or maybe it's because I got too many tabs open on my on my Chrome and Opera GX. Girl never wanted to be the face. She just wanted to be one of the team. Meme girl. Yeah. Yeah, she did say that she was not expecting like the entire world to be looking at her. And pretty much being the face really cost her a lot of stress. Yeah, for being the face of Bishoujo, it really cost a lot. Why do I keep saying Bishoujo? Why do I keep saying Bishoujo? And for being the face of Hololive, yeah, she was very stressed out for being the face. Okayu, yeah, Okayu is that cat that always hangs out with Korone. Yeah, I'm aware of Okayu. Okayu was the first VTubers, one of the first VTubers that I was aware of. But I think the very first one I got aware of was Korone. So Korone was the first VTuber that I pretty much heard of. Let's increase the bulk for the gloves. Let's go on 15. I do that all the time. Yeah, Okayu is basically the cat friend of Korone. Korone and Okayu are basically a duo or something, because I always keep seeing them together at times. Alright, sleep puff. We need a sleep puff somewhere here. Okay, that could work. puff, ankle puff. Are there any more sleep puffs that I can do here? No, that's the only one. Okay, this can work. Grab that, yellow color. That was the second one for me after Kitzu and I. Oh yeah, I do know about Kitzu and I. Then yeah, but that was before VTubers were real. So I don't know. I did not know Kitzu and I was a VTuber. I did not know that. I was never aware of it until 2021. But yeah, Kitzu and I, and after Kitzu and I found Korone. Man, every time I think about the first VTubers that I saw, I kept wondering why did I not became a VTuber earlier? Because I surely was aware of this in 2020. Like I was aware of certain softwares. But I was broke. I had no money back then. I had no money back then. I was like, I just graduated from college, and I'm just looking for work, any type of work. And I just like struggled a lot. So I did not have money, and I actually borrow my my brother-in-law's desktop so I can stream and just try my luck at streaming. And I got aware of like certain softwares about like VTubers, but I did not know too much about VTuber. I didn't know anything about VTubers, so I thought these softwares were pretty much about animating. Cause I saw Bop in late 2019, I think. I saw Bop, but I never bothered to use it because I thought it was gonna be an animating software. I thought it was gonna be an animating software, but no, it was VTuber. So I could have started VTubing in 2020 if I just wasn't afraid of like that stuff. But also, I was not really an artist back then. Like I did not consider myself an artist. Like I was still pretty much practicing and learning. I did not really do digital art that much because I did not have any software. And I had Maya, so I was just practicing my Maya skills a bit back then too, until I just moved to Blender a year later after that. Yeah, it was a lot due to being afraid. But right now, I'm not that afraid to try new things with art. Because a VTuber stream wasn't as much of a thing back then. Yeah, streaming was still pretty new. I think streaming became a thing in 2012 or so. Because I remember Twitch being Justin TV in 2012. I remember that. I remember Justin TV. But again, I did not have the technology to stream back then. I had nothing but a Nintendo console. Ah, wow. The redeems are still not working. Binion, what the heck is wrong with Binion? Wow, redeems are not working. Hello, Ado, how's it going? Oh, Jiki's not AI returned. Oh, wow. I knew they changed Kisuna AI's voice actor over and over again. Like, I don't know, they probably did it twice, I'm not sure. That's why Kisuna AI went on hiatus, because she was treated as a character, not a VTuber, I guess. I don't know. So her voice actresses are pretty much replaceable. I knew some tech was jealous too, yeah. Yeah, adult life is not easy, especially these days. But yeah, it wasn't until 2021 where I basically just decided to like suck it up and start learning Blender and start learning VRoidStudio, and then just like do more than just doing drawings and playing Smash Brothers on Twitch. Because I think that's how I got my 200 followers on Twitch. Mostly because I was just playing Smash Brothers faceless, until I became a fox, like just a PNG fox. And after a PNG fox, I became a basic VRoid model with fox ears. Lurking. They tried and they had like He's Not AI variants with different voices. Yeah, and I believe people were not happy about that. Yeah, they were not happy about He's Not AI's voice being replaced. I think that's considered a bad thing when an agency just sees as their VTubers as replaceable. Like anybody else can just take on the role of that character, and like that's kind of weird. Yeah, because I think agencies like Hololive and Niji Sanji have pretty much already already put that thought in people's heads that if a VTuber graduates, that VTuber cannot be replaced. They'll have to create a new character or a new actor. They cannot just say that, oh, okay, so this voice actress is fired, this character will be voiced by somebody else. And it's gonna be weird to see that same character with a different personality and a different voice. It's just, I can see how weird that would be if you became so attached to the streamer. Yeah, I actually did saw like there was a what's it called, Wactor, like the worst VTuber agency so far. Yeah, I saw there was another Wactor that was way worse than Wactor. And they were pretty much just doing that. They were replacing their graduate VTubers with a different voice actor, which really angered a lot of people. But yeah, this other Wactor company just became like the worst of the worst VTuber agencies. Like yeah, it became like the worst of the worst. Basically, #1 worst VTuber agency in the world. I'm not gonna say what the name is, but yeah, I saw Avenstar talk about it, and I was making food. I was making stir fry while listening to that, and the information that I was getting, it was like, oh my gosh. Like I heard worse things from agencies, but like that is just like the worst of the worst. Yeah, there's been a bunch. Yeah, there's been a bunch of agencies that were really bad. But I understand. I kind of get it why they are agencies for VTubers, like a lot last year and the year before that. So 2023 and 2024, we saw the rise of so many VTuber agencies. And I'm just like, I kind of get it, because they see Hololive and Niji Sanji, and they just see like the millions of dollars that they're making, and they see Gargura. So they want, so yeah, a lot of agencies were pretty much trying to find a second Gargura. Just because they just see Hololive and Niji Sanji, a lot of these like terrible agencies just look at VTubers and they just see money. So yeah, I understand why all these agencies happened and died because of that. So that's basically what I was thinking about ever since I saw the first terrible agency. I'm just like, yeah, that's probably why. They just see Iron Mouse and Gargura, and then they just see money, easy money, which is really not easy money. What the heck? Yeah, Hololive wannabes. Yeah, that's basically it. Hololive wannabes. I also been seeing a lot of memes about a certain Hellhound as well, and then I decided to just like see what's going on, and I think Kyo was the first one to actually talk about it. So yeah, I think Kyo was the first one to actually, well, maybe not the first one, but the first VTuber I saw to talk about the certain Hellhound situation. Because I've been seeing some memes on Twitter lately, and yeah, I'm just like, wait, what's going on here? I thought this VTuber was like famous, was known for being famous overnight, but yep, this VTuber that rose to fame overnight basically was too jealous of other talents, and yeah, it just led to her downfall. Yeah, so now all these like celebrity indie connections she had are pretty much blocked and out of her reach now. So yeah, you know who I'm talking about. You probably know. It's been going all over the internet lately. And False ID just talked about her, and yeah, he kind of covered like pretty much almost everything. I even watched Reb. Reb also talked about it. Reb is another news reporter, but pretty much just covers everything, not just VTubers. He covers everything. But yeah, so much has been happening. A lot of VTuber drama happening in one single month. And I heard some people even say that like, lucky these graduations did not happen on their birthday and all that stuff. And I'm just like, am I cursed? Because it's my birthday month and like all of this stuff just happened. I'm just like, wow, I'm cursed. I'm probably cursed. I probably have a VTuber curse on me. Because it all happened on my birthday month. Alright, here we go. Alright, so we pretty much got all the sketching stuff done. I think I gotta do more on the shoe. I gotta add one more thing on the shoe. Just wait until September. Yeah. Just wait until September. That's usually the curse month. Oh yeah, didn't we have a bunch of graduations last year in September? Man, I cannot even remember last year. I cannot remember last year. Alright, I'm gonna close something else here. Alright, I'm gonna close ClipStudio here. Because I am lagging so much. I'm lagging so much, I don't know. Pinion is just lagging. Alright, and music stop. Alright, it's been an hour already. I think this whole entire hour we've been talking about the recent graduations that have been happening. Alright, there we go. Just color that gray. It's a bit of a blur. Yeah. Okay, looks good. Alright, it's also gray at the bottom too. Alright, and Binion crashed again. Wow. Binion is crashing so much. Man. Alright, okay, so pretty much already done here. Let's go to inner top. Nope, let's go to the tops. Yeah, we gotta color those buttons gray as well. Alright. Oh yeah. I have to change the inner top. So, yeah. I gotta change this to a white color. Gotta change this to white color. Okay, so that needs to be a little bit higher here. Okay. Oh. Forgot about that there. Yeah. I think the worst news so far from this VTuber drama going on. I think the worst news is basically Gargura leaving. Well, not the worst news. Nah, never mind. I think Gargura news is the most shocking one. But I think the worst news is the Hellhound. I think the Hellhound is the worst news so far, because that ended up hurting so many indie talents. Like yeah, I even saw these videos about their situations, and they're all like crying, and I'm just like, oh my gosh. And looking like everything that has happened so far, and I'm just like, who the F does this? Like that's how I feel about that situation. Like who the F does this? Like who? Like who does this? Like yeah, that's just the part. That's just the part of this drama that's like just has me kind of angry. Yes, that one. I do not even want to say her name anymore. I don't want to say her name anymore. I even saw tweets. Yeah, I even see tweets of people actually like burning the merchandise, but some people are saying like it's best to donate it. And somebody even had a shrine of her. Somebody had a shrine of her. And he says, something is wrong with me, guys. And I'm just like, oh, wow. I'd be so mad. I'd be so mad if he spent $1,000 on that shrine. If I spent $1,000 on that shrine, I'd be so mad. But I will not be mad to the point of burning the merchandise. I would stay calm and just think of something else. Maybe I'll sell it. Maybe I'll sell it on eBay, or donate it, which pretty much people are saying is the best option. Just donate the merchandise. And you know what would be funny? If the ones receiving the donations are also aware of this. They're also aware of this and refuse to accept the donations of the Hellhound. That'd be kind of funny. Like if even the ones receiving merchandise for free is aware of the situation and refuses to take it. But yeah, there's been also some SpongeBob memes too. Like people are just placing the faces of the people on the characters. Like the SpongeBob episode where the health inspector episode where they think they killed the health inspector and Mr. Krabs pretty much blames SpongeBob. So yeah, they just put in her face on Mr. Krabs and her boyfriend's face on SpongeBob. And the cops are there, and he's like, "Okay, SpongeBob did it." Like, yeah, okay, that was kind of funny. All right. Another layer. Oh wait, this is the eraser. But yeah, it is a crazy story. Yeah, crazy story. She was already at the top, and she wanted to be sure that she was the only one at the top by incinerating the competition, basically. Incinerating her friends. But yeah, the entire internet basically was aware of that. But yeah, back to Gargura. Hopefully Gargura actually finds happiness being an indie VTuber. Or joining Bishoujo. Who knows? Who knows? I keep thinking she might join that. Alright, sketch face is done. Oh, alright. Yeah, hopefully one day I can actually stream myself working on the Blender model. I feel like I'm getting really used to that now. I think the tricky part is just doing the seams and coloring the model and adding the bones. I believe making the model is something that I'm already used to now in Blender. Alright, so how do I do this? That's a weird face I'm making right now. I don't know why I decided to freeze on that with that face. But bigger? It's too big. Alright, around 0.1 would work. Neck length, neck thickness. Let's go at 0.5. Neck width. Let's go at 0.5 as well. Alright, so let's see. Neck length, neck thickness, neck width, something collarbone, sample shoulder width. Chest size. That kind of ruins the shirt. Maybe we just slightly make it smaller. She will still have breasts, but barely visible breast. Yeah, like, yeah, barely visible breast, I guess. And we can go a bit lower. -0.4. Close enough. Yeah, close enough. Okay. Chest prominence, chest position, chest split, arm length. Okay, so the arm length is already good, as long as it's reaching like pretty much like the bottom. That's how long the arms need to reach. They need to reach all the way to your butt. Finger size, hand size, torso length. That's too much. I'm sure Twitch won't mind. I mean, this model is not naked, so I think Twitch is mostly looking out for naked models. I slept 5 hours today. I slept so late. But then again, I gotta make sure I get an 8-hour sleep tonight, because the day after tomorrow, I basically work late. I work late tomorrow, and then the next day I work early. So I told them. So I told them to pretty much say like, can I work? Can I clock out an hour late, an hour early, and then clock in an hour later or something? And they were like, okay. They were understanding. Because I'm like not getting much sleep. It's hard to fall asleep after work. After work, it's so difficult to go to sleep. Like, you cannot just come back from work and immediately go to bed, unless you're extremely tired. But yeah, no, I know what it's like. I had 2 jobs before. And I had 2 jobs during the holidays, and that was like so bad. Like, I slept 4 hours, and then I went back home, and I fell asleep for an hour, and then I got up and went to my other job, and then I got out from that job at like 2 in the morning, I think. And I was just so tired that I just like immediately fell asleep when I got back home. I got back home and I like immediately just went to bed because I did not have enough sleep. Alright, we don't see any thighs. Waist width, leg length. Weird. Maybe make the legs a little shorter. Let's see. Legs. Yeah, the legs are pretty much supposed to be the same length as the top body. So it's kind of difficult to know with this one. I believe I did -0.3. Then that kind of just ruins the model a bit. go with that. Alright, still kind of bothers me with the head. Okay, that looks too small. 0.05. We'll go with that. I'm gonna change the music here. Alright, here we go. Alright, so I believe I got everything. Nothing else missing. Nothing else missing but the scarf, so the scarf I'll do it later. I'll leave the scarf for the end. Alright, something looks weird here. I think I made this too short, so let's go back to the outfit. Alright, rename this one to Panzy. You know, YouTube does. I mean, yeah, you know, Twitch does not like the word Panzy. That's why I put an asterisk in the video. That's why I put an asterisk on the video. On Twitch. There's an asterisk on there because I cannot type the Z on there. So I'm not sure what Panzy means. Like Twitch does not like the word Panzy. Alright, so we got that. Oh, I can see her underwear. So we gotta cover that up. We can see Panzy's panties. We don't want to see that. We gotta color it in. We gotta color this in, or else it's gonna be a Twitch strike. Yeah, we gotta cover the panties. Otherwise, Twitch is not gonna like it. Twitch won't like it. Cover the panties. Cover the pansies. And panties and Panzy sound identical. Is that why Twitch doesn't like that word? Panzy? Because it sounds like panties. If you watch Dragon Ball is all about the panties. I watched a bit of Dragon Ball. I did not watch too much Dragon Ball. I mostly watched Dragon Ball Z. But I watched a bit of Dragon Ball, and I kind of noticed that in Dragon Ball, yeah, there's a lot of Bulma panties in the show. That's something that I noticed in Dragon Ball. Like they're really just like showing Bulma's panties a lot. And I think Bulma is 16, so back then I was a little bit weirded out because I was a kid, and I'm just like, is Bulma a kid here? So why are they showing her panties too much? But as I grew up and like revisited the show for a little bit, I think I only watched a little bit, and you know, watching that again, I'm just like, it's understandable. 16 is basically the legal age in Japan, so yeah, kind of makes sense why they keep like showing Bulma's panties in the show. But she does state that she is 16. She keeps showing her panties to get her way. Goku does not care and does not understand, which is the funny thing about Dragon Ball, because Goku is an innocent child there, and he does not care about panties until you get to Master Roshi. Man, I still got my manga here. I got 2 books of Dragon Ball Z manga. I got the volume 2, and I have not fully read it yet. Like, most of my time is being spent on doing content and studying. I am not really spending it with manga. And a few of my coworkers say that they actually read manga, and I'm just like, I have not even read the Legend of Zelda manga that I have here. It's pretty sure it's used as an insult. The word pansy. Yeah, I better ask Google that question. See what Google says about the word pansy. Alright, there we go. That looks better. Yeah, that looks better. That's what I was missing. Alright, now to just put the line work on there. There we go. Okay. That looks good. Still, something does not feel right. Like, I feel like she's too tall. Like, she needs to be more miniature. She needs to be more small. That's like something that's like bothering me. And also her butt is probably too big. I need to like shrink down her butt a little. Cause I think her butt's too big. Like, either increase the top a little bit or decrease the thickness on the bottom. Why do they have more options here? Neck width, sepal, shoulder. Chest split, arm length. Finger size, hand size, torso length. Waist width. Oh. I can make her butt really thick. But she's a lolly. I don't want to do that. I don't want to be one of those people. I sometimes have noticed that some people actually just drew under lolly characters with a very thick waist, and I'm just like, that is not accurate. All right, so far this kind of looks okay. Like, when I look at the pelvis area, it kind of looks fine, but when I lower it, this kind of looks okay, but this doesn't. Let's go -3. Wait, I put too much. That's too much. That's too much. That looks weird. That look really weird. Kind of reminded me, pretty much glitches with the models. All right, let's lower the leg. Let's just lower the leg length a little bit. Okay. Guess that's good enough. Yeah, I guess that's good enough here. Yeah. Just notice she's got a line here on her butt, so I guess I cannot get rid of that, can I? Hello there, how's it going? Hello MX, how's it going? All right, so let's see. I need to make that logo bigger. Yeah, so I need to make that logo a little bit bigger to like cover up a bit more of her chest. And BNN keeps lagging. Gloves look good, so yeah. All right, gotta do one more thing on for the gloves. I'm doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. I'm happy that I can actually stream again for a small while though. So yeah, once I'm finished with this VRoid model, that will be free to download soon. I'm pretty much gonna go on a hiatus again. Gonna take another hiatus. And not sure when I'll be back. Because life happens. Life is happening way too much. Alright, so make a line right here. Just do it in the center, and that's not the right way. Okay, I know how to tell which one is underneath the finger, and over the finger is the X right here. All right, so this one has the X that's over the finger. This is under the finger, so I can just do that. I also need to do this too. There we go. Yeah, she has gloves, and I see the fingers, and they kind of look exactly the same as the Vegeta gloves, with the line art on the bottom part of the fingers. Kind of looks a little similar to Vegeta. Vegeta gloves. Yep, life is unpredictable. It's been very unpredictable for me this year. I'm trying to see if I can find a way to control life, because life was pretty much controllable in the past 2 years, but not anymore. So I gotta try to find a way to control life once more. All right, that looks good. And son of a biscuit. Okay, I'll just leave it like that for now. All right, I'll leave it like that for now. All right. We'll save it. And now we're gonna pretty much use ClipStudio Paint for this. So I should not have gotten out of there. Let's go back to edit texture. Okay, okay, so let's export the, no wait. Export the guide. There we go. All right, so all right, we got Panzy folder. So now we call this one body guide. Since most of the clothes created here are pretty much made with the body. Okay, so now we go to layer 1. Layer 1, and then export. These are gonna be the gloves. There we go. Here, Export this one. These are gonna be the shoes. Next for this one is gonna be clothes. Okay, and then we got this one. Export, and just call this one chest cover, because she's not. I don't think Pansy's wearing a bra. It looks like she's just wearing like I don't know, just like something underneath that's like a towel or tape. I don't know. I don't know what it's called. Just probably an undershirt or something. Because kids don't use bras. All right, so I exported everything, so I should be good now. Let's go to paint. Me too, for like the past 4 months. Yeah, pretty much. For me too. I mean, it's been 4 months since the year began, so well, it's gonna be 5 months tomorrow. Tomorrow's 5 months. All right, so now we import. We don't import. We open it. You didn't see anything there. Body guide. There we go. All right, and then we can start importing all the other stuff. Let's see, go to import image. Thumbnail, Panzy. All right, Panzy, and just import everything. There we go. That's how it's gonna look like. So pretty easy. I don't think I really used clothes on the character. I just used the bodysuit for the clothes, because her clothes are pretty simple, except for the scarf. So scarf is gonna have to be made with the hairs. All right, and I did not exported the line art, because I believe I'm probably gonna be able to do that without the line art layer. But maybe I'm probably gonna be wrong. So, all right, let's create a couple folders. All right, let's see. I got I got the eyelid. I don't think I'll be using the eyelids in this one. Leave those. All right, let's call this one shoes. Call this one gloves. And this one clothes. What else? Oh yeah. Chest cover. Chest cover. Yeah, I'm gonna miss Gargura. Even though I have not watched a lot of Gargura. I did not really watch a lot of her, but I saw clips here and there. But yeah, that's gonna be really weird. Yeah, Hololive without Gura. It's gonna be so weird. Alright, gotta move these folders. So it's at the top. The gloves are gonna be on top of the shirt here. The shoes. Also gonna be on the top of the clothes. What the heck? Alright, I've been streaming for an hour and 42 minutes. Wow. Alright, so how long is this gonna take me? Let's turn this off for now. Let's turn this off as well. Turn off the shoes, turn off the gloves. And let's focus on the shirt. All right, so not really much to focus on, but I just need to. You know what? You know what? Maybe I should have exported the line work because the line work has the gear logo on it. Come on. What the heck's going on here? I'm not able to click anything. What the heck? Okay, what the heck happened here? I was not able to click anything. Alright, clothes, line art. It has the gear, and I gotta make the gear bigger. Import the image. Where is the line? There we go. Alright, there we go. So that's the gear. Make another folder, drag it in. Lower the opacity on the line work. I watched her a bunch. I saw her debut too. Yeah, I saw her debut as well back when I first became a VTuber. Yeah, when I first started out, I wanted to see how I can debut my new look or something like that, because I also wanted to like do a debut stream. But yeah, it's not a good idea to do debut streams because you're not corporate, so you're not gonna have anybody watching you. And a lot of people became VTubers back then, and they were all trying to make debut streams. And then that's when the B-tweeters were born, just expecting like a massive audience on their Twitter feed. And then they're not gonna stream until they get like 1,000 viewers or so, or 1,000 followers. So yeah, that started becoming a thing. Alright, so let's begin with the gear. Alright, G-pen, no pressure. Okay. Alright, so the gear has alright, so these are not flat, these are spiky. Oh wait, there's a better way I can do this. There's a better way. I can do it this way. Need to be using the color black. Yeah, black color. There we go. Okay, so it's not really going straight like this. It keeps going with the spikes. Okay, so we can pretty much do it this way. Yeah, it's pretty much gonna be like this. Here we go. I can just mirror it. Let's see, convert layer. I forgot. Vector layer. And yeah, messed up. Alright, let's convert this layer to a vector layer. That's what I wanted to do. Let's go back to this again. Do it. But yeah, I watched the debuts of the Myth group from Hololive. So yeah, I watched the debuts because I wanted to pretty much learn how to debut as a VTuber. Because a lot of people were pretty much doing debuts. So many people were doing debuts and so many people were not doing debuts because they had no viewers. They had no followers. And they became B-tweeters. It's kind of pointless as an indie. Yeah, pretty much. But VTubers were pretty new back then, so yeah, people were just copying what the bigger talents were doing. So that's basically what it was. Everybody was pretty much just copying everybody. Alright. And then we'll do this one here. Alright. So that's gonna be pretty easy because we can actually mirror everything later. Just do it like this. Alright. Then we can just create more vector points here. And then switch corner, make it more smooth. Yeah. But yeah, I watch their debuts, and that's basically all I watch from them, just their debuts and then a few clips here and there. All right. And I remember a funny tweet as well when what's her name? Is it Koseki Biju? Yeah, because I think when Koseki Biju debuted in Hololive, I think she's Hololive, right? Koseki Biju. So I think the world kind of like immediately started liking her, and then I saw a tweet video of a bunch of guys singing her song. Like I don't know how her song goes. I never heard it, but I know it pretty much says like I wanna be your shiori. Yeah, like I wanna be your shiori. Like that song. I saw a video and they were saying like this is creepy, and I'm just like, it's a bunch of dudes singing I wanna be your shiori. It's like a bunch of dudes. Like, and I'm just like, I mean that's how VTuber conventions are pretty much like nowadays. They're filled with it's pretty much a sausage fest of pretty much all wanting to meet a VTuber girl. So I don't see anything weird with that, but I kind of was weirded out that all the guys were pretty much singing her song, and she was letting them sing it for her, and I'm just like, I mean, this is normal, but everybody's singing it. That's kind of weird but funny. Yeah, the rock jewel girl. Yeah. Yeah, I think she's been with Hololive for a year now. But yeah, this happened last year on when she did her first meet and greet. And yeah, a bunch of weird dudes just singing her song and singing it out loud, just like going all crazy. And I'm just like, I do not know if I would even be there, even if I were a fan. Sticking out your yad for Nerisler. It's a little meme song. Yeah, I never heard of it. I never watched her, but I did watch her debut, as well as the other girls' debuts too. Like, yeah, the Ruffians, I think. What was the dog names again? What are the dog names again? Forgot. Fuwamoko, yeah, I watched Fuwamoko debuts. I watched the Fuwamoko debut, and yeah, I watched Fuwamoko. I watched Koseki Biju debut as well. And I also watched what was it? The Raven girl, Narissa Ravencroft, I think she's called. Ravencroft, and there was this other girl who's I don't know, I forgot her name. Oh yeah, Shori Novella. I also watched her debut as well. I watched them because I saw that people went crazy for them immediately. So I decided to watch their debuts because I was feeling like, is this the new Myth or something? Like, are they gonna be the new Myth? Because they became like so popular really quick. And I kind of understand why they became popular so quick, because Fuwamoko is actually a unique thing. Like, it's actually unique. Fuwamoko, like having twins or sisters as in the same channel doing things together that really vibe together so perfectly well, like they're in sync and all that stuff. So I kind of see why Fuwamoko got popular extremely quick. Watched every debut since like Gen 5. Man, I don't have time to watch any VTubers. I don't really have time to watch VTubers. But man, I would really love to watch some of them. But then again, it's because I work and because I'm also a content creator myself, so that's also a reason why I can't watch them. And also because I don't wanna become a simp for them. I don't wanna watch them too much and then later just fall in love with them and start simping. So I'm a guy, so yeah, don't want that happening to me. And hopefully they do not reach out to me either. That's gonna escalate things for me. That'd be funny, but never happening. I don't see that ever happening. Yeah, I just can't see myself collabing with any popular creators. With the way things are like right now for me, I just can't see myself collabing with anybody. I can collab with regular creators like Saint Cisco. She's a regular creator like me, so yeah, I do want to collab with her again someday, but yeah, she's a full-time VTuber and I'm not, so I'm not gonna be available on the certain days that she might pretty much do certain activities. Yeah, they're IRL twins, and they were VTubers before Hololive. Yeah, I saw the story of the A Fuwamoko, yeah. I saw that story. Yeah. They're IRL twins. Oh, okay. Forgot about that. Yeah, they were indie VTubers before. They were pretty much just doing karaoke and playing some simple games, storytelling games, something like that. I forgot what they're called. Visual novel games. Yeah, visual novels. Yeah, they were mostly playing visual novels and doing a bit of karaoke. I can't through multitasking. Yeah, I probably would do that too if I lived alone. If I lived alone, I'd definitely be having my phone out so much. I'd probably be having my phone out and playing a YouTube video in the background every single day if I lived by myself in my own apartment. But yeah, I could probably afford an apartment right now, maybe. But I'm still gonna struggle with like meals and stuff like that. But also I'm pretty much gonna be living like in a really bad neighborhood as well, so I don't really want that. I really wanna get out and live on my own, but I don't wanna be in like bad areas, because then that's gonna just create more work, and you know, gonna have to have more money, gonna have to spend some more money that I'm possibly not gonna have forever. Because yeah, like I heard some of my coworkers from my previous job tell me about like that they lived in like a bad neighborhood, and they're all saying that yeah, it's kind of bad, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm probably not gonna get my own apartment anytime soon. Things are just really bad here. They starred in a visual novel. Oh, they were part of a visual novel. Oh, okay, it's cool. All right, there we go. What else am I missing here? These are the leggings, right? Yeah, okay, the leggings are in here, so I gotta also do vector line for that. Let's have it meet with the lines here, or yeah, let's move it at the bottom. But yeah, I can see why Fuwamoko got famous pretty quick. And I remember a bunch of agencies moved from finding their own Garagura to now trying to find their own Fuwamoko. Even Niji Sanji was trying to find their own Fuwamoko, which is messed up. Like, okay, we moved on from finding our own Garagura, we need to find our own Fuwamoko now. But yeah, I understand Fuwamoko's popularity overnight and stuff. I also understand Koseki Biju popularity as well, because she's very cute, and her model really suits her voice and personality. And Shori Novella, I think that also kind of like, yeah, she's got like a cute voice too, Shori Novella. Like her voice really also suits like the character. And I think she's also like she's supposed to be like a yandere, right? According to her debut, she kind of is supposed to be a bit of a yandere, right? a Yandere streamer. And then Ravencroft. Yeah, then there's Ravencroft. So she's also like a singer, and I think she's really fits the vibe too, because I think she does piano. So it really fits her. Have a question? How's it like being a furry? I got no idea. I'm not really a furry. If I were a furry, I will be full-on animal. But I'm just a human with fox ears. So I'm technically not considered fully a furry. I'm not considered fully a furry. So yeah, I have no idea what it's like being a furry. I don't know. I mean, I did play VR chat for a little bit and used the furry model that was free to use. And I'm just like, oh, yeah, I'm a cute dog, whatever and stuff. So yeah, just a normal furry, I guess. Until I walked into a different room in VR chat and saw I saw a bunch of sexy furries, and I'm just like, what did I walk into here? These furries have jiggle physics, boobs, thick waist, and they're all guys talking about their love for animals, for like furry animals. So I'm just like, yeah. Oh, you're just cosplaying? Sorry. No, I don't cosplay furries now. I have seen the furry community, and the furry community looks fun, but then there's also a weird side to the furries too. Sexy furries. Yeah, I walked into a VR chat room, and I just like saw all these like furries with like exaggerated proportions. And I was just like, what's going on here? What are these guys talking about? And they're like, hey, you're not part of us, get out of here. And yeah, I just walked out of there. I just walked out of there, so yeah. I was just using a regular furry model in VR chat once. And then I started just using other like video game characters and stuff. I have not been in VR chat for probably like a year and a half by now. But yeah, I am not a furry. Just a human hybrid of a fox. A furry is a full-on animal, but it's standing up like a human. Like basically Zootopia. Zootopia. That's furries. Zootopia. Zootopia is a good example of furries. Alright, got the line art here. Right, got the line art. Alright, and I'm gonna make a circle in the center here, so that does not require any copy pasting. So I'm gonna copy this, and then the easier way to do this, select the whole thing, paste. That makes another. That was the wrong one. I can do it this way. Copy and paste, and then transform, flip horizontal. There we go. All right, there we go. Pretty easy. logo is kind of furry-ish. Yeah, I mean, I started off as a regular fox streamer. Not truly a furry, but I'm just like a regular fox, like on my 4s and stuff, not on my 2s. But yeah, a lot of people basically have their logos like that too. A lot of VTubers have logos with like either like animal ears or bat wings or stuff like that. Like I've seen a lot of like VTuber logos. So yeah, my VTuber logo is basically just an inspiration from like all the other logos that I saw back in like 2021 or 2. What are you doing right now? I'm just creating a 3D model. Right now I'm coloring the clothes. I'm just making like smooth vector lines. Instead of doing sketchy lines in VRoidStudio, as you can see here. Oh wait. Yeah, as you can see here, these are like rough lines. So I'm using ClipStudio to make them a bit more smooth, like this. So I can control this line like that. And I want it to just like move smoothly around the edges of the shirt. Alright, so now I need to actually split line, switch corner. There's a connect vector line. Here we go. Connect vector lines, and I just color over here. And now they're connected. Color here. Now they're connected. Here we go. Alright, and there's the logo. There's the gear. I'm gonna move it to the right a little bit. Alright, gonna shift click this, move it down a little. So yeah, I'm just coloring the clothes, just adding basic outlines. Let's move this to the left. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna move this back once. 1. 1. Then I'm gonna make a circle in the middle. Make an ellipse. Alright, then I'm gonna just click and hold shift. Make it a perfect circle. Then use this tool. Put the circle to the center. It's too big, so I'm gonna shrink it down. Hold shift to shrink down all sides evenly. Shrink it down a little bit more. There we go. All right, so that's oh, it's white. I thought it was gonna be yeah, so I'm making that little gear right there in the center. Yeah, so I'm making that gear, so that means that means this outline needs to be white to make things a bit more simpler. All right, so I'm gonna change the color from this. Change it to white. And I'm going to thicken the lines. So if I can do that here. There we go. There we go. A white circle. And then I'm going to, let's see, set as a reference. Go down here, I'm gonna rasterize this so I can actually mess with the color. And I'm going to grab the bucket tool and fill this in with the color, not too dark. And there we go. All right, then next I'm going to just color in this other areas and erase some of the color here as well. Get the G pen so I can, all right, there we go. Just don't get out the outlines here. I'm gonna move this a little bit more, just use the arrow keys, 1, 2. I gotta do the same on this other one too. Oh. 1, 2. And erase this outside. Let me increase the eraser. Oh, that was the wrong one. Here. And just erase the pink that's getting out of the line. So yeah, making a model takes time. It's not something that's done really quick. Especially the coloring part. Depending on how you want to color your model, it can be time consuming. All right, same thing down here. And I erase this pink color. What time is it? It's 10. Oh, it's 10:20. I gotta let the dog outside. It's weird. The dog has not been eating too much lately. But then again, they went to the bathroom twice yesterday, so not sure if he'll have to go again today. I don't know. And he's downstairs, he's not up here with me. Oh man, I forgot about that. The dog is not here with me. I hope he did not poop downstairs, because that's gonna be a pain to clean up. Alright, I'm gonna take a short break after this. Let me just quickly copy this and then flip. There we go. There we go. Now this other side looks exactly the same as the other side. Alright, so there we go. Alright, close are done. I can export this and then import it into the model, but I'll do that later. Alright, I gotta go let the dog outside for a bit. Hopefully he did not poop downstairs, right? I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Just refill my water bottle with water. Gotta plan next week's meals as well. So we gotta do some grocery shopping sooner or later. I have not really cooked in a long time, so glad I was still able to cook a few things for myself. I can just easily go to the store and buy a salad and just have that. You need too much meat. I need to eat salad. Alright, so we can save this as in clothes complete. Or just put done. There we go. And then we just do this. Import. Close done. Turn this off. And there we go. Alright, so I need to make this yeah, I need to make this a bit bigger. Gotta make this little gear thingy a little bigger. I forgot about that. Alright, an easy way to do this. Okay, and what the heck? I've noticed that the bucket tool did not really got everything in there. Mix this together. Get that. Weird. Alright, I'm gonna use the ice cream tool. Let's see how the ice cream tool works. Eee! Make a new layer. Much better. Merge it to the bottom. Okay, and then I'm gonna control click this. And I'm going to select the gear. And then if this works. Okay, yep, it's increasing the gear and the color. Alright, so I believe that's big enough. Alright, let's save it again. Then go back to VRoid, import it. There we go, and you can see the gear logo there is bigger now. It looks a bit more oval-ish. It looks very oval-like. Let's go back here. Alright. Okay, and then we can do a different kind of transform. Let's see, free transform. Free transform is gonna be kind of difficult. Yep. Yeah, it's gonna be difficult to do a free transform. Transform, free transform. Distort. Distort is kind of like free transform, except you cannot stretch it. Skew. What is skew? It's literally the same thing. Perspective. Literally the same thing. Why do you have to call it three things? Mesh transform. Okay, that is the more complicated transformation. Scale rotate, scale. Scale, rotate, free transform. Free transform is the only thing I can actually do here. But it's difficult because I cannot move this like... I hold shift and it does this. I'm trying to make sure that I can actually go straight. Because it won't let me this way. And you can see it's like, gotta make sure there's not a single spot opened in there. Close enough. Alright, close enough on there. Alright, let's switch the Pokemon song. Let's put on some Dragon Ball lo-fi. Wow, YouTube is going really slow right now. Okay. Alright, there we go. Huh. Yeah, Chrome was slowing down a lot. Oh man, I forgot one more thing about this. Yeah, I gotta watch Dragon Ball. I never watched the entire show of Dragon Ball. Only watched a little bit of the like the first few episodes. And I also watched the final season of Goku fighting Piccolo, Demon King Piccolo and Piccolo Jr. So I watched that because I heard that those were like the best episodes of Dragon Ball was Goku fighting Demon King Piccolo and Piccolo Jr. And but yeah, I did not watch too much of the first episodes or so. I think I also watched the episodes about General Tao as well, because those were also good. I guess I only watched like the good parts of Dragon Ball, but I didn't watch everything. Like, I think I did not watch like General Blue. I watched a little bit of General Blue. Yeah, a little bit of Red Ribbon Army stuff, not too much. Oh well, forgot about these ones. Alright, let's use the ice cream tool for this. Where's the ice cream tool? Here we go, ice cream tool. Here we go. Merge it. Thank you for the welcome, Hill. I watched them, but it's been so long I only remember bits. Yeah, I think when Justin TV, when I was aware of Justin TV, I kind of watched a bit of Dragon Ball in Spanish there. Cuz I didn't know what Justin TV was back then. I didn't know it was going to become Twitch. But yeah, when Justin TV came out and I had an iPhone, like an iPod Touch. I had an iPod Touch back then, so I don't think iPhones were like affordable back then. I think they were still kind of new. Yeah, like iPhones were still kind of new back then. But I think I had an iPod Touch and I watched Justin TV on it for a bit. So I remember watching Dragon Ball in Spanish and Justin TV because a lot of people would like stream Dragon Ball in Spanish there. And I think I also watched Tangled with my nieces. Like when I was babysitting my nieces for a little bit and I was looking at Justin TV to see what I could watch. And I think Tangled was in theaters back then, so we did not go watch that movie in theaters. But yeah, I saw Tangled and just like, oh, you want to watch Tangled? We can watch it here. And they're like, for real? Yeah, we can watch it right here, right now. And I just played Tangled, and we were watching it on my iPod. The early episodes were silly. Yeah, they were. I watched a few of them. I think I stopped watching when Bulma showed her when Bulma showed her her pantyless bottoms to Master Roshi. So I'm just like, I was like that. Yeah, I'm surprised they kind of showed up of the back side there. and I was like, that was my reaction back then. Hi Luna Cosplay, how's it going? It's okay. I don't expect many people to be here for the streams. But yeah, thank you for showing up. It's always nice having more people here. Alright, and import. Load's done. Alright, I guess that's good enough there for the logo on her chest. Alright, and we got the outlines there on the sleeves and her thigh highs, whatever they're called. I don't know what they're called. Her thigh socks. Thigh socks? Sorry, I've never been with a girl, so I don't know what they're called. her thigh socks, whatever they're called. Alright, so we got that. Gonna I feel like maybe the outlines need to be a bit more thicker, maybe. I'm gonna subscribe now. Oh, okay. Thank you so much, Luna Cosplays. Alright, I'm gonna thicken those outlines. Let's go to this tool. Select these ones. Oh, forgot to actually connect these. Alright, it's right here. Connect vector. There we go. Alright, then click, 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 click. That's what the girl from Breath of the Wild says in Spanish. I'm playing Zelda Breath of the Wild in Spanish, and the little girl, I think the little girl that says snap in Spanish, she says click, click. And I'm not sure if it's something similar in Japanese. I can't remember what she says in Japanese, but she said something similar to Spanish. Like maybe she's just saying click, click or something like that. Or wait, she's saying dank. I think she says denki or something like that. Denki, genki, something like that, I think. They're called long socks. Oh, thank you for correcting me. I'm sorry. I know I'm hardly with women, so I do not know much about what women wear. Long socks. All right, let's increase the thickness of these lines to 8. That should make them a little bit more visible and make them look a bit more cartoony. Import. Close done. All right, there we go. Now you can see that the outlines have thickened up a little bit. All right, so that makes her look a bit more cartoony now. All right, and yeah, she barely has breasts, so that makes sense because she's a lolly. So I don't want to have breast on her. I can probably color this in on VRoid. So she's got some lines on her groin around there. So she's got like a line there. I can probably do that in VRoid. So yeah, just missing these lines right there. Yeah. All right, so that looks pretty good. All right, this one's gonna be easy. So the undershirt, that's gonna be pretty easy. Turn it off. Turn this on. I just call this a chest cover. It's not truly a bra. Alright, then lower the opacity so I can have a look at the lines here. So technically this is not really following any lines because it's gonna be weird when it reaches about this part here. Alright, so I can actually just use this color. Alright, polyline and vector line. What's my channel about? My channel is mostly about VTuber tutorials. So I create tutorials, and when I stream, I mostly stream myself doing artwork. So I'm mostly creating 3D models, and I also am an artist, so I draw. And from time to time, I might play a game here and there, which I'm not sure if that's actually a good idea to do or not. So, yeah, I sometimes play Nintendo games for a bit. If I'm not focusing on anything else, like if I don't have ideas for art, I might probably play a video game. I forgot to color this black. Bring it here. Alright. Draw a point. So yeah, I need to make more VTuber tutorials. I actually wanted to make a short tutorial, like making just a short video on my shorts. And let's see, yeah, I was gonna make a 1-minute tutorial video and just to do it as a short, because I think somebody asked a question in the comments of one of my videos, and he told me how can I do this, and I just quickly looking through it. This is how you do it. Step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. And I'm just like, wow, maybe I should make a short video about this. Yeah, I'm not sure when I'm gonna make that short video though. I don't know when I'll make a short video. It can be done pretty quickly, but I currently want to really finish the mini model that I'm creating. Go. We're gonna make another line underneath. I should. Yeah, I know I should, but I actually work, so like I feel like I can do it at night when I get out of work, but I feel too lazy that I just end up playing Marble Rivals. I end up just feeling too lazy to do it. If I had my regular 9 to 5 job like back then yeah, I would probably be doing it, but no. uh, so yeah, I'm still pretty much stuck trying to find a regular 9 to 5 because my work schedules are just really messed up, and that's why I'm also studying as well, so I can get a better job if I can try my luck at it. If I can try my luck at getting something better. Yeah, we're getting close. We're getting close, yeah. Alright, so the ice cream tool, go to rectangle, select the entire thing, copy paste, and then flip. Also, remember that I said that I'm gonna pretty much buy the Switch 2? I'm not gonna buy it. That was just the excitement talking. That was mostly the excitement talking about getting the Switch 2. I saw the latest news about the Switch 2, and they are people already pre-ordered the Switch 2, and in a matter of minutes or seconds, the Switch 2 was already sold out. So yeah, I did not even try to pre-order a Switch. I did not do anything. So I'm definitely not gonna get a Switch 2. I'm probably gonna wait out for a bit, maybe at the end of the year, because I think the only games I'm actually excited for are Mario Kart World and Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. So those are the only games that I'm kind of excited about, and also Donkey Kong Bonanza as well. But I think the same situation which happened with the Switch 1 is probably happening again. Like they did not make enough Switch consoles, so that means there's gonna be a lot of scalping for the consoles, and they're gonna sell out in seconds. So yeah, so that's why I'm not getting a Switch 2, because yeah, I don't wanna deal with it, with all like the pre-ordering stuff. I don't wanna deal with it. Alright, chest cover done. And there it is. I have mixed feelings about the Switch 2. Crazy, it's sold out. Yeah, but I mean the game lineups are actually pretty good. All right, Luna, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much. Have a good night or good day, whatever time it is on your end. All right, have a good night. It's almost 11 p.m. for me, so I'm gonna be ending this stream pretty soon. Alright, I'm gonna thicken the lines a bit more. Let's go to 8. There we go, and then save it again. And then import it once more. Good. There you go. Bye bye, Luna. The Donkey Kong one? Yeah, Donkey Kong looks really fun. It looks like Mario Odyssey. And Mario Odyssey was really fun. It was a really fun game. It's the middle of the night for me? Oh. Yeah, right here it's almost 11 p.m. right now, so Yeah. I'm 1 hour away from the middle of the night. Alright. We're gonna end it with the gloves. Let's go to the gloves here. Let's back up. Gotta delete this. I want a vector layer. Here we go. Yeah, I hope I sleep a bit early today and get a full 8 hours sleep, because I work late tomorrow, and the day after that I work early. So I don't know what they were thinking. I got no idea what the heck they were thinking over there. Oh, this is gonna be a problem. Okay, since I colored in the details on the coloring here, yeah, of course, that right there. All right. Okay, it's not gonna be an issue. It can be easily done. Brush size 8. And that Gohan scream. Best part of Dragon Ball Z is Gohan going Super Saiyan 2. and Goku going Super Saiyan as well. really iconic parts of Dragon Ball Z. Goku going Super Saiyan and Gohan going Super Saiyan 2. And also Goku going Super Saiyan 3 as well. Also very iconic. I got called in for a morning shift tomorrow. Well, at least you don't work today, right? Since you're here. Yeah, I'd rather get called for a shift, for an early shift, than just working late shift and then working early the next day, because that's not enough sleep for me. I just look at my schedule and I'm just like, this looks like I'm gonna get like a 5-hour sleep. I need like a 6 or 7 hour sleep, because I can't come back home and immediately fall asleep. I can't do that. It's difficult. Not too early, so I got time. Oh, that's good. Nah, for me, they wanted me to work at until like 12 a.m. And then the next day, they want me to work at 8 a.m. And I'm just like, can you you know, like give me a bit more time to rest? And they were okay with that, so they were nice to actually just let me leave an hour early and let me clock in an hour late. I can do that for one day. For me, it kind of depends if I have enough rest the previous day. Like if I sleep a full 8 hours, I can go by with a 5-hour rest the next day, or 6 hour sleep, or so. I don't know. I think I slept 9 hours once, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, I slept so much. And then the next day, I only slept 5 hours, and I was still fine. So I don't know. That's just how I work. That's just how I work. If I get a full 8 hour sleep, I'm good for the next what the heck? What the heck? I'm not moving. The camera stopped working. camera stopped working. What the heck? I'm disconnecting the camera. Connecting it again. Huh. Strange. What's going on here? The camera's not working. Gets rough when it's 2 or more in a row. Yeah, I know. What the heck happened to the camera? Wow, the camera just stopped working. I need to restart Beanian. I gotta restart the program. There we go. Alright. Wrong button. Here we go. You can, but it's not good for you. Yeah, it's not good to get like, it's not good to sleep too much, and it's not good to sleep too little. But yeah, I mean, if I get a, but again, yeah, if I get a good 8-hour sleep, the next day I can get by with a 5-hour sleep or 6. With a 5 or 6 hour sleep, and I'm still good. But the next day I need to get a 7-hour sleep. That's usually the sleep that I get is 7 hours. So yeah, normally the human body has to sleep 7 to 9 hours to function properly the next day. Alright. Alright, what happens if I do it this way? Okay, never mind, it's not gonna work. Let's see, control point, ping specter, simplify vector line. Pinch vector line. Adjust line width, narrow it down. No, wait, there's another tool here. Oh, here we go. Adjust line width. Alright, it's already 11. I've been streaming for 3 hours already. Maybe I'll just delete everything here and just make a copy of one. That'll make things much easier. Copy and then paste. Okay, and then same thing here. Need to add a vector point in the middle. And adjust line width. Here we go. And that just leaves one more line here. Then add a control point here and there. There we go. And then switch corner. Switch that. Switch that. Then adjust line width. Yeah, but Vegeta just stops caring and then becomes a Super Saiyan. I like how the abridged series just does that with Vegeta. It's like, but how do you become a Super Saiyan? Oh, there's more than one way to become the legend. I wanna be a Super Saiyan. I wanna. It's just punching the ground. Like, that's like a funny part of the show of the abridged series. But I bet that's how I felt too back when I was a child. When I was a child, I wanted to be a Super Saiyan. Then I figured out I cannot become a Super Saiyan. So I'm just like, I wanna. I'm sure that's how a lot of kids felt. when they grew up and learned more, and then like, nope, you cannot become a Super Saiyan. Alright, there we go. We got all that mirrored. That's mirrored. Then merge it. Rasterize this. Oh wait, nope. Get back up here. Now I can rasterize. And then go like this. Color it in. Color it. Color it. Then color this part as well. And then delete half of that. The entire image. Copy paste. Flip. Flip, 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 flip. Where's the flip? Transform. Flip. Copy. And there we go. And save as gloves. Gloves, and then done. Go back here. Import, and then gloves done. I wonder. Should I also do half of the other side? Let's copy this and then paste it, and then flip it. Yeah, weird. Copy, paste, and then oh yeah, can't flip them horizontally because I'm doing it this way. Let's put them right here. Let's leave that there. Let's try copying it once more. Save it again, see how the gloves look like. So I want to have those lines on both sides. Import, gloves done. It looks like it's too close. Okay, let's try it this way. Okay, I think this looks a bit better. But I also might need to also shrink these. Alright, one last time here. Alright, good distance and... Okay, yeah, I think that looks much better. Alright, that's much better. Alright. Alright, we just need to work on the shoes. If only there was a way to make the shoes bigger. If only there was a way to make the shoes bigger. Because the shoes definitely are big. Whoa. Yeah, because the shoes are pretty big. Yep. Yeah, so I gotta find a way to make the shoes a little bigger. So yeah, I'm not sure how to go about that. I'll have to figure it out some other time. All right, so that'll be it for now. It's already 11:20, so yeah. All right, so that'll be all for now. So we made pretty good progress here. We managed to pretty much finish the clothes. Just need to work on the shoes and just add a basic line here on her groin. It's shown right here. So yep, pretty much made good progress. Man, I keep thinking that I should make her head bigger. I do not know. Maybe I do need to make her head bigger. And still, it's a little odd on her legs, so I'm not sure if I need to shrink them down a little bit more. Yeah, I got no idea. Yeah, maybe I might need to make the head bigger. But yeah, because I'm working on a chibi character. Well, it's practically a lolly character. But yeah, kind of has like a bit of chibi proportions as well, like miniature body and bigger head. All right, I need to also move the hair a little bit here. Not supposed to touch each other on the top here, so I guess they're supposed to just go inside the head. All right. I'm sorry, the cookie does not work. I have no cookie. I don't know what's going on here. I'll have to look into that later if I can. Proportions are way cartoonier in the reference. Yeah, I think it's because yeah, it's because I saw like an article. I read an article saying that Toriyama, Akira Toriyama actually enjoyed drawing more round characters. Like he did actually like drawing like grown-up Goku and stuff, but he said that he actually enjoyed drawing like more like lolly characters or chibi characters. Like he kept saying that he really enjoyed drawing more round characters, like, oh, so I guess he really enjoyed drawing Kid Goku back then because he was round. So it kind of makes sense for Daima to be just Goku becoming a kid again and stuff like that. So it kind of makes sense that they made that, because Toriyama probably really wanted to do child Goku again because he also really enjoyed doing that. So I guess he really enjoyed drawing like more cartoony round characters than just like the bulky muscular characters in Dragon Ball Z. So yeah, he just enjoys the cartoony side of his creations, I guess. I think that's what they were saying, like the people that work with him, that he was really enjoying making more round and cartoony characters than like all like grown up half realistic ones. Big head, shorter legs. Yeah, maybe I need to make the legs shorter. He's more into comedy series. Yeah, really makes sense that he ended Dragon Ball Z with Majin Buu. Yeah, he was really into that. And yeah, makes sense. I was expecting Goma to become like a Cell or something like that, but no, he practically became Jiren the clown. He looks like Jiren but has a clown face. So yeah, so strong and goofy. Yeah, strong and goofy, and then ending the series with what kind of broke the internet for like one day. A lot of people were just saying the Burak could have just owned the whole entire Majin Buu saga if we went to 7-Eleven. All right, well, that'll be it for now. Let me drink some water. All right, that'll be it for now. But yeah, so far, good progress. Good progress, good progress. Override all this. All right, so I work early Friday, so there's a chance I might stream that day. There's a chance that I will definitely stream that day. But I'm gonna start working more really weird hours, so yeah, unless I really want to get up at 8 in the morning and stream for 2 hours, it's a possibility that I can do, but I don't know. I'm not really an early person. But yeah, I'm gonna start working like weird shifts starting next week. So yeah, I really wish I could work early. All right, well, that'll be it. Don't forget to save. Here we go. All right, well, thank you so much for watching, everybody. Thank you for always being here, Hill and Ado. It's always nice seeing you here. And also thank you to thank you Luna for the follower and being here as well. So yep. And also make a place. Thank you for watching as well. Not sure if you are a follower or so, but thank you so much for being here as well. Really appreciate you guys. All right. Well, that'll be it. So yep. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe and enjoy. And I'll see you all next time. Take care of yourselves, Fluffies. Good night. And see ya.